preseason. You guys are coming off the championship last year. Is there any different feeling coming back knowing you're the defending champs?
Well, it's always like week one. Everybody's just excited to be back and playing together and getting back after it. We obviously have those goals to, have the shield and the trophy again. We are defending, but the expectation at this club constantly is the same expectation it has with or without being champions. So we take this goal and we implement it with the players that we have now, coming back from last year, and the new ones that we're bringing in. So we got to integrate those together to be able to really, defend the champs.
Yeah, talking about the new players coming in, you guys have obviously kind of the core, a core group of players coming back, but compared to last year, you do have a lot more new players coming in than you did between 16 and 17. How do you think that changes kind of what you guys need to accomplish in preseason?
I mean, that's just part of the process as a whole. Usually with a lot of teams, we had a lot of movement this off season with the entire league. So a lot of teams are working to bring these players together and produce something special, and that's our goal. We wouldn't bring these players in if we didn't have high expectations for them, and for them to be able to come in to whatever system or tactics we decide to play this year and fit right in.
You were in with the national team for junior camp. You were dealing with an injury. I guess two questions. Are you fully healthy after you heard you had an injury coming out of camp?
Yeah, the injury is definitely, the progression has been great. The staff here, obviously, we get after it, and yeah, just back into play and excited to be back in the preseason bit and actually being able to compete.
What was the experience? You've been in national team camp before. What was this most recent experience like, and do you still have hopes to maybe get called back in there?
Oh, it's always a hope and a goal, and you go into that environment and the level is obviously different. It continues to climb each level that you progress, right? So from middle school to high school to college to pro, and then pro to national team, those levels continue to rise because you're picking the elite out of the elite. And yeah, the pace is faster, but it's exciting to be in there with some, world-class players and day in and day out. And you get excited to be in that environment, and that's just an opportunity to grow. So yeah.
And last year you obviously had a big year for the Thorns. I was wondering how much of a role you feel like working with Nadine how much of a role she's played in helping you grow as a goalkeeper.
Anytime you have a coach with that much experience, you want to be a sponge and just take as much in as you possibly can. Whatever I already had in my locker, there's always room for more, and that's our mindset, is to continue to grow. And the belief that her and the coaching staff had in me to play this last year and stick with it. And I think on both sides we're both happy, and that's what I want, is to be able to grow, and she helps that.